Good morning. I didn't think I'd be here. I'm gonna be very honest. I didn't think I'd be making another video about this. I thought I'd be milking it if I were like to talk about it anymore. But no, this is fucking crazy. I'm pissed. I'm mad. You should be mad. I'm mad. You're mad. We're all mad. Now, you've heard of doubling down. We all know that some nigga will be stupid as fuck and they'll say some dumbass shit and then be so fucking confident about being wrong that they'll just not shut up about it. Now imagine that, but you do it a third time and then crash your fucking stock price. That's what Roblox has done recently. Yesterday, August 13th, 2025, Roblox has shared a blog post called More on Our Removal of Vigilantes from Roblox. Vigilante behavior creates an unsafe environment for users by the Chief Safety Officer of Roblox. Yes, the nigga that's supposed to be the safest motherfucker in Roblox has decided that pedophiles are cool and hip and in.
Huh. If that's the case, being strict is a part of the job, but it is good to be a pedophile every now and then.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dude, totally.
I love being a pedophile.
Now, according to Wikipedia, vigilantism is the act of preventing, investigating, and punishing perceived offenses and crime without legal authority. A vigilante is a person who practices or partakes in vigilantism or undertakes public safety and retributive justice without commission.
This is not what Schlep and Skeeter Jean and Gideon and Oma and so on and so forth are doing. That's not what they're doing. A vigilante wouldn't go to the police because vigilantes are committing a crime. They don't go to the police. They don't call the police. If you, like, caught a motherfucker robbing a bank and then you went in and, like, said, hey, stop that. And then they were like, okay. And then you called the police. That's not a crime. That is literally what they're doing. But that we all know this. That much we know. The issue is they're going around and saying that Schlep is a fucking pedophile. That's not exactly what they said, word for word, bar for bar. But let's just read through this. We are sharing more information about why it is necessary to remove vigilantes, not true, from Roblox, and the ways in which we review and act on reports of abuse on Roblox. While seemingly well-intentioned, the vigilantes, still not what they are, we've banned have taken actions that are both unacceptable and create unsafe environment for users. You mean the platform that is just historically unsafe? There ain't nothing fucking banning these guys are gonna do about it. Similar to actual predators, they often impersonate minors, actively approach other users, then try to lead them to other platforms to have sexually explicit conversations, which is against our terms of use. Similar to actual predators. Now, Schlep has talked about this, and I think in the tweet here, he says that this is what the FBI does to catch predators. And yes, it is. That is what the FBI does to catch predators. And it's like, is the fucking FBI a bunch of fucking pedos too? All of them? Just every nigga who's trying to catch a pedophile, they're also a pedophile now? Is that how this works? That, like, fucking rules for thee, not for me or some shit? That's not how it flies. This can't stand. Accurately, timely reporting from our community is important. Reporting through the appropriate channels. Oh, here's this shit again. Including our custom designed reporting tools immediately and with as much specific information as possible is the best way to help us remove bad actors from Roblox. That is what this nigga has been doing for years. Bro, I cannot stress this enough. How more direct does a nigga have to be than mailing shit to your house? There's nothing more direct than a fucking package of evidence laid out in front of you. And they pick it up like, this doesn't seem adequate enough. I need my AI assistant to read this for me. Oh, ChatGPT. And like, what? Damn! Disband these guys! It's not hard! He did all the hard work for you! They're in jail! They're already in jail! What the fuck more do you want? Our decision to remove vigilantes from Roblox, the platform, as we outlined recently, has raised questions and sparked debate. For transparency, we are sharing more information about the actions we took, why they are necessary, and the ways in which we investigate and act on reports of abuse on Roblox. See, but the issue is, you're stupid. You took like a fucking splash potion of dumbass, like to the face. Like your reasoning doesn't make any fucking sense. I need like, there, you sound dumb. Is what I'm saying. That doesn't make any fucking sense as to why you would ban a someone who has worked with the police and call them a danger to kids. When kids are pulling up to this guy and being like, you just arrested my groomer. That is literally saving children. That's what that is. You can't.
Don stepped outside.
Are we all calm? Good. Because now we get to talk about the consequences of Roblox's actions. Not only has their stock price crashed tremendously, which already defeats the whole, oh, maybe they're just trying to defend their stock price argument. No, if they were trying to do that, they would have called Schlep up and be like, what's going on, buddy? Let's talk, let's chat, you know? But, they've been banned in Qatar, which may not be relevant to this specific situation because everyone's banning Roblox for child safety issues. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But they're being considered being banned in Indonesia as well. 2 countries in a month banned? I'm not banned from Qatar or Indonesia. Want to know why? I'm not touching kids. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Sorry, I just found this out whilst recording. I was going to talk about the Rokana thing, but Roblox posted a tweet saying, you know, where they shared the more on our removal of vigilantes from Roblox blog post, and the fucking community notes ratioed the fuck out of them, dude. Roblox has a known history of refusing to take action against sexual child predators, and they have 4 sources. 4 sources! That is a crazy fucking ratio! So Ro Khanna is a representative of the United States, and he has called for not only the resignation of David Bazuk's kids, but he's also calling on a petition to have them be way more transparent about their safety and to actually, I don't know, protect the minors on Roblox. Just a thought. I don't know how to even think about that yet. But he's calling for millions of signatures by Friday. Here's the clip.
Growing issue in our country with Roblox, an online gaming platform, and the abuse of children. Roblox is simply not doing enough to protect our kids, to inform parents, and to go after child predators. As you know, I have been leading the fight for the full release of the Epstein files. I believe in transparency, and I believe in protecting our children. Today, I'm calling on people to sign a petition. Let's get to 1 million signatures by Friday to push Roblox to do more to protect our children and to prosecute predators. We need to keep our kids safe.
And make sure you sign this. It'll be in the description. It is in Creekcraft's Twitter. It is on Schlepp's YouTube post. It's probably on his Twitter too. It's on my community post. It'll probably be in the comment section if I don't get a pin of shame again. And that's gonna happen. Please sign it. I'm begging you. Now I'm gonna stop talking a hole in your ear and have you get back to your day. Thank you so much for your support. I didn't expect this to be the way that I'd hit 1K, but it is. Alas. So yeah. Have a good one. That's about it. See ya.